Pretty sure you're supposed to stop mowing when someone is going by you. That thing is so loud. Why did that guy not stop? No business name of truck. Oh, it's so hot. It is very, very hot. Do you look at people when you're waving them when they go by you? I used to look, but then I stopped doing it because I was like, I don't like the anticipation of whether they're gonna wave back or not. Some people don't wave back, some people do. It's just one of those things where you're like, this is pointless. So I wave and just keep running. I never look. Oh, so this is day 4 of me working out every day. I did a 4-mile run, 30-minute spin bike yesterday. No, I think it's 5 days. This is 5 days. I did a 4-mile run, 30-minute spin bike, 35-mile bike ride. Yesterday I did a 30-minute beach body workout, and today I'm running another 4+ miles. So I'm back, baby. The legs are working again. I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm definitely feeling good, feeling solid. Doing another country road run with my Samsung phone, nice and shaky. But I got my earbuds paired up, so hopefully the audio is decent. I think my last live on the bike ride, I forgot to pair up my earbuds, so they did not get connected. But yeah, if you've been watching me run live, you know that I've been dealing with a undiagnosed calcium deficiency because of an undiagnosed dairy allergy. So, long story short, I cut dairy and my legs just lost it. They started charley horsing, spazzing, cramping. Wow, my really glitchy today. It's never cut out this much. I do apologize. I know it messes with the live stream. It really makes you want to get onto Verizon or AT&T. This is terrible. T-Mobile. But yeah, so I got onto some calcium supplement and got back on dairy, and now I'm going strong. So, lesson for you guys out there: don't cut any research because it's not good. I'm also looking at this shade over here, and I'm going, I need that. It's probably 72 degrees right now, but the humidity is like 70%. So it's nice and toasty. Nice. And we got full sun today, guys. We got full sun. Shout out if you guys work out every day. If you do, how old are you? And what's your regimen like? 1 mile, 7 minutes, 42 seconds. That's a pretty quick mile for me. I can get down to 6:40 if I really push myself, but with you guys being here on the live stream, it's allowing me to chill out a little bit and not go so hard. So that's good, because I'm trying to respect my legs, trying to respect my body, and not push myself so hard. Although they do say you should probably push yourself the last half mile. I used to do that a lot, and I would push myself too hard, and I'd run too fast. And that's usually when you start to get problems with your body if you're just trying to run at breakneck speed. I should also, you were going to a micro zone. Probably kick you guys off and go into glitch mode, so I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to run. I do wish the front-facing camera was much wider. I think that Samsung and iPhone need to make the front-facing cameras just as powerful as the rear-facing cameras. I think if you don't have as much real estate to film on your front-facing as your rear, that's a big problem in 2024, 2025. I think that we should put all our focus on the front-facing camera. I'm talking stabilization and not digital. I want mechanical stabilization on the front-facing camera. I want a light. I want all the features of the rear-facing on the front-facing. So when I switch it around like this, you can see me perfectly, and you can see more of me. I want to be able to see like this much without having to stretch my arm out. I want it all, people. I want the best phone in the world, and I want it today. Shout out if the new iPhone has a good front-facing camera. I don't have an iPhone. Okay, we're in dead zone, 100%. Oh, I still got some people. We're not fully dead zoned. All right. Yeah, I did bring gummies with me. They're in my sweatband. I'll probably have to eat some. It's so hot right now. It's crazy hot. Okay. We're going up our little tiny hill right here. This counts as in Indiana. I like running hills. It's fun. It definitely allows your mind to not feel so monotonous. You don't feel like you're just running the same speed the whole time. That can mess with your head. If you have some up and downs, it's going to be so much better. I also wonder if the live stream sends out the quality of your service. So if I had better data, better internet, better connectivity, I wonder if you guys would see an HD image instead of just a standard image. So I'm pretty sure it's pulling in standard definition right now, which is terrible. Whenever I watch the footage back, I'm like, you can't really see half the stuff I'm talking about. But I will do better. Let me know if there's a better streaming platform. Maybe Kick or TikTok. Morning. The only problem with another streaming platform is I'm going live on YouTube to try to get more subscribers, to try to build a little bit of a awareness on my channel. I basically get all my views from product searches. Shout out to the witch people. Oh God, why do I zoom in? There's the witch. Let's give a shout out to our tire. I think it's probably from the 50s. Yeah, my YouTube channel gets all the views from searches. So people will go to Google or they'll go to YouTube and they'll just search a product. And then they find my page. And I get subscribers that way, but I don't get community. I don't get fans or people who are excited about my channel. Shout out if you run down railroad tracks. You probably shouldn't do it. My last run, there was a train coming down there. That was funny. Yeah, smash that thumbs up button if you're still watching. Clickety clack it. Yeah, so my right leg is feeling a little bit tight, but nothing too terrible. We're almost at our 2-mile mark. We'll be doing 4 miles. There's 2 miles. 15 minutes, 41 seconds. 7-minute, 58-second mile. That's not bad. That's under an 8-minute mile, which I guess is like the standard. I think the faster I run, the more choppy my phone is. And if I run slower, the less choppy my phone is. Thank you for the like. That's awesome. If you're watching, hit that like button. Really helps out my morale. All right, people. I'm getting that full-blown cottonmouth. It's nice and dry. No, it is humid, but my mouth is getting dry. I'm thinking about the gummies in my sweatband. But I think I'll hold off for a little bit longer. I usually don't eat anything or drink anything on my 4-mile run. Also, shout out if you're kilometers or miles. I like kilometers for running because it's a bigger number. So if you're out there running and you're just beginning and you want to get a little bit of a boost, hey, already did. Thank you for the like. How are you doing? I think running in kilometers is so great because you could go out and run 3 miles and the kilometers will be so much better. It'll make you feel better. You could tell people you ran more. That's why I'm always so jealous of the Europeans with their 42 size shoe. I'm like, if I told a lady in the US I had a 42 size shoe, she would probably come home with me. Married. I'm locked down, people. Got a beautiful wife. That was just a joke. But yeah, I'm definitely jealous of the Europeans and their giant numbers. Everything is just a little bit bigger. They say Texas is bigger. I think the metric system is bigger. Shout out if you run on sidewalks or country roads like this. This is the best part of my whole run. I get shade and I get little hills. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, I was telling my wife that a couple months ago, I was saying I need to get something to get me back into running and get back into cycling with more joy. And I thought I need to get a Garmin running watch, fitness watch. But now I'm realizing all I needed was this live stream. You guys are definitely getting me back into running and cycling with more joy. It's a lot more fun to do it with people, and it's really boring sometimes to go out by yourself. So shout out if you run every day. That'd be awesome. I'm the type of person that I can't run every day because my brain is like, no, we're gonna be running 4 miles every day, bro. We're not doing a mile today. I need to get on a marathon running plan. I've heard that's really good because it'll tell you to run 4 miles one day, then it'll tell you to run like 7 miles the next day, and then 2 miles, and then 10 miles. But nowadays, everything wants this monthly subscription, and I'm just like, nah, bro. Nah, fam, I'm not doing another $30 a month subscription. I already have everything subscribed. Just give me, I remember when Fitbit used to give everything for free. You could get all your training videos, everything was free. Now it's all behind a paywall. You got to pay for it. I look like a big guy. Big as in fat, or big as in tall. I'm barely 5'9". Sorry, I'm barely 5'10". I'm like 5'9 3/4". Although I did go to the doctor and I had my shoes on, my Vans, and they said I was 5'10". And I said, thank you very much. I love that. I remember I thought I was 5'11" for 7 years of my life. And then I went to the doctor and they were like, no, you're 5'9 3/4". And I said, I shrunk? No. Back in the day, my younger brothers were measuring each other with a tape measure. And they measured me and they were like, yeah, that's 5'11". I don't know if they didn't push down my hair or if I was wearing some boots, but I ran with that, people. I say, yep. Do I lift? I don't lift anything heavier than 20 pounds in each arm. No, 25 pounds. I do 50 pounds total. But I do beach body. But I don't have a beach body. Yeah, I'm probably I'm probably between 160 and 180. I know that's a crazy number, but I haven't gotten on the scale in quite some time. Best thing to do before you start running or getting into running is try to lose weight, because you don't want to put a lot of strain on your joints and you don't want to create bad habits. So if you're overweight, you're probably going to run kind of weird, and running is not going to cut the pounds. So you'll probably 3 miles, 23 minutes, 52 seconds, 8 minutes, 8:11. All right, we're slowing down. Let me know if the image quality looks better, because I'm slowing down. 8:11 is still faster than my last few runs. I'll probably average around 8 minutes, maybe 7:55. Shout out if you wear a heart rate monitor. Those things are great. No, I don't lift, but I'm 37 years old and I've wanted to lift and get jacked my whole life. I almost got there a couple years ago with Beachbody, but I never stuck with it in terms of adding more weight. I maxed out at 25-pound dumbbells for the Beachbody. So, wow, I'm really getting thirsty now. Yeah, you've been talking for 17 minutes, bro. Oh, I got salt in the eye. It's dripping down. All right, we got road construction coming up. Oh, no, we don't. We're clear to enter. I love road construction. It only takes like a day. That's the best. I hate it when they shut down a whole road. Let's check out what they did. Looks like they have a hole over there and a hole over here. That's either a finished job. Nope. They're coming back for it. They got to put all that in there. Shout out if you work in construction. I need to do more hard labor. I love manual labor. I think it's so much fun and fulfilling. If you do manual labor, give yourself a high five, because that's awesome. The problem with not doing manual labor, it's very hard to get into it. It becomes a serious chore. That's a creepy barn. This used to be a barbecue place right here. Maybe it still is. Oh, maybe it still is. Huh. I've never been there, but I've smelled it. It smells really good. Shout out if you love barbecue. I don't think Indiana has really good barbecue. I've actually never had really good barbecue. All the barbecue I eat is either too sweet, too salty, or straight up too plain. Yeah. The funny thing is, I'm hot. My right leg is a little twitchy, but I feel like I could go for one more mile and push to a 6K. I don't know what a 6K is. I could probably do a 5-miler right now, but it is a little hot, so I may just call it quits. Because if you run in the heat versus the cold, you might as well add on a mile. So if it's 80 degrees outside and you run 4 miles, that's like running almost 6 miles. But if it's 30 degrees outside, well, no, let's say 40 to 50, and you run 4 miles, that's like running 3 miles, maybe 2.5. It depends on your power. Are the dogs out today? Oh no, no dogs. Also, shout out if you're watching this live stream and you want to see me do my 7-miler. I think the moment the fall hits, I will do the 7-miler. Hold me to that. That is something I think I could do. Hello, cars. I see you again. Also, shout out if you run on grass and dirt. I've never been a fan, just because it feels like my joints are getting moved around too much, and I don't like it. I'm not a fan of finding holes in the ground at the expense of my ankles and my knees. There's a hole over there. Yay, back to the flat. See, this is asphalt. So this is very similar to the road, which means it's going to be a little bit more forgiving on your joints, because asphalt gives and cement doesn't. So if you run on sidewalks, try jumping off and going in the street and see how that works. Your joints might thank you for that. Oh no, it keeps reconnecting. Am I losing? What? It says I've only been running for 24 seconds. That's weird. I wonder if it adds it up at the end. I don't think I've ever had it say reconnecting during a run, now that I think about it. And it said that 4 times now, so I think T-Mobile is mad at me for talking smack about them. They're like, oh, well, we're listening to your microphone. We heard you say T-Mobile is terrible. Okay. I knew 17 minutes earlier sounded weird. I said, oh, I've been running for 17 minutes. No, I was over 20 minutes. That got to my head in a good way. I was like, oh, I'm running fast. All right, we're coming up on the walking portion. Walking portion, why was that so hard to say? Probably because you've been talking for 30 minutes, bro. You haven't stopped. Let's be real. I don't ever stop. My wife never talks. Shout out if that's what you got. Shout out if you got a wife that never talks. She's always on her phone texting. And I'm like, am I that boring? You gotta jump to your phone? Yeah, I am that boring. I've heard 4 miles, 32 minutes, 19 seconds, 8-minute, 26-second mile on the last one. Yeah, that'll probably push us to an average of 8 minutes and some odd seconds. All right, we'll be walking soon. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Doing my fat, you know, how is that possible? I think that what they do is they just use a software 5G. So basically they just pick and choose to just say it's 5G. That way when you look at your phone, you go, oh, it's not my phone. My something else. Also, I'm on Wi-Fi right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm not on Wi-Fi. Holy moly. I have so much salt in my eyes. Oh, burning. Sometimes I don't get any sweat in the eyes. Oh, it's this right here. Look, that is allowing it to drip down. Those are my rations right there, my emergency gummies. Wow, my eyes are literally burning. Of course, I go for a run. My legs are back to normal. And yet I get salt in the eyes most of the run. Oh, I'm trying to not complain as much. Sometimes I find that I complain for sport, and I know that's probably really annoying for people who have to listen to it. Or maybe that's just a guy thing. Maybe guys are just like, stop complaining. It's annoying. You need to be stronger. That's what I tell myself. I don't know. What is strength anyways? Some people can lift up a car. Some people can't lift up 5 pounds. I don't know what strength is. Humans are all so unique and so beautiful that we all do such different things. I'm just out here running, trying to find happiness. That sounds so funny, but I think that's ultimately what we do when we run or cycle or do anything. We're either chasing a past happiness or we're trying to find a current future happiness that we could tap into. It's not easy though. It's definitely not easy. All right, legs are feeling solid. Not dying on me right now, so that's good. I am at the house. As far as my phone tells me, I've been running for 2 minutes and 53 seconds. So good job, YouTube and T-Mobile. Oh, that's so funny. All right, once again, thank you so much for coming along for the run. It really does help me out. I'm literally melting right now. I feel like I'm actively melting. It is so hot. You know it's hot when your arms are dripping with sweat. That is when you're like, yeah, that's a hot day. When the smallest part of your body is actively dripping. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next live. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Oh.